you sure you were broken? Are you sure you were open? Are you sure you were broken? Are you sure you were open? It's the best podcast you've ever heard. If it's not the best, then it's surely the third in a very niche genre of two guys with a microphone. Are you sure you were broken? Are you sure you were open? Are you sure you were broken? Are you sure you were open for a podcast?
Welcome to another exciting episode of I Assure You We're Broken. Brandon, what episode is this?
49 and a half.
And why is that?
Because 50's not done yet.
We have ambitions for 50. And I think what was supposed to be a simple, fun romp down memory lane, it just keeps getting bigger.
It's turned into the episode 50 spectacular.
Oh my God. I thought you were like, it's turning into the Epstein files. And I was like, whoa. Buddy, not everybody's going to be talking about this.
No, I wasn't in it.
Me neither. Search my name.
It's not there.
And if Zach Morris gets brought up, it's the Saved by the Bell character, not me.
Okay. Do you think they
They're like, the episode of Saved by the Bell where Zach Morris
travels to a private island with a mysterious benefactor,
accidentally chokes the foreign
aid minister of the UK? But is this mystery benefactor
I'm
more
already
than
forgetting-
meets the eye?
I'm already forgetting terminology. It's like fucking the immigrants that were choked to death during rough sexual acts on Epstein Island. The episode of Saved by the Bell. They should have done an episode where Zach Morris killed a prostitute. Anyways.
Did you ever see that episode of the Conan O'Brien podcast where the guy's really funny, but he's like, people are so exempt from criticism. Like, say, like Jeffrey Epstein. It's like nobody ever criticizes that guy, and Conan's like, what are you talking about? And people criticize that guy all the time. He's like, no, Jeffrey Epstein. And he's like, yes, Jeffrey Epstein. He's like, no, the New York financier. Jeff Epstein. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know. It's a great bit. It keeps popping up on my timeline because every time new Epstein file stuff comes out, they have to play the video. I could play it for you.
I like Conan. I got into Conan when I was working nights.
Okay.
Funny guy.
He was on the Late Show, so working nights, I got to watch a little Conan.
Funny guy.
Yeah, funny stuff. I was watching our Family Guy Let's Play before I came over.
Yeah.
We gotta do more Let's Plays, man. Man, bro, dude, guy, fella. And more peanut butter bits, apparently.
I've got ideas for games.
Yeah.
I've been dabbling in the games, but
the game's butt? You've been dabbling in the game's butt? Dude, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some stuff for the channel. A lot of ideas. Don't know if anything's going to stick.
I don't want to wait for the gays to take over. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's kill them all right now.
I don't want to wait for... What would you say? Ice in Minnesota.
I don't want to wait for immigrants in Minnesota. Let's unleash ice on them
right now.
Let's unleash ice and let them in their house. I don't know.
Now might be a good time to reiterate that we're a comedy podcast and nothing that we say should be taken seriously or as we don't endorse any of the ideas that we represent.
Yes, and as much as I want to talk politics on here because it's my favorite fucking thing, I don't.
Special guest already.
Oh no. Aw.
Well, that's good.
She said her tummy was hurting. Okay.
I heard something. I'm like, what noise?
Every time I come over here, you guys have some mysterious illness.
You know what, people? stay safe out there. There's I don't know why I'm turning into Trump there. Stay safe out there because there's a lot of sicknesses going. A lot of sicknesses.
A lot of people
If we
getting
could
sick.
just inject bleach, we'd be a lot. If there is there some, you know what I love about that clip?
Yeah.
On a tangent now. He's like, they go like, oh, bleach kills COVID. And he's like, is there something like bleach that we could inject into someone
Injectable?
to kill COVID? And it's like, yes, Mr. President, that would be called a cure, and that's what we're fucking working on. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Have you heard of ivermectin and fenbendazole?
Oh my god!
Have you heard of hydroxychloroquine?
Oh my! I just love the. Have you guys figured out an injectable cure? What if we figured out a cure? They're like, God damn it, he's a genius.
So you're set. You tell. Okay, hang on. I'm having a brain blast right now. What if? And hang in there, because there's going to be a lot of ideas happening all at once. I just need you to stick with me. Bleach kills COVID. Yes. Okay.
Yes, Mr. President.
What if we had a version of that we could put inside of our bodies, and it killed the COVID, but not the people? And then he just drops the mic.
And then it's just a whole room of people. Yes.
Yes.
Good job, Mr. President. Anyways, politics. You know, I personally,
Politics.
I'm not a fan of ICE, but I think we should be able to acknowledge we can be pro-immigration laws and also anti-ICE. I think there's some disconnect there.
I also like taking the coward's way out.
Let's just put unqualified people in the position to
Have you seen?
detain and deport people.
Have you seen? I don't know what it is, and I'm sure that there's examples on both sides, but just the funniest one I've seen recently is the white women calling the black ICE agent a house.
Ah,
Yeah, N-word. I'm like, okay. I think you can be anti-ICE and not be racist.
absolutely, absolutely.
Like,
No, see, this isn't clean across the board. There's bad apples on both sides. But what's funny is apparently all the Mexicans are rapists and murderers, but the second, one ICE agent does something bad, or two ICE agents do, a dozen ICE agents do something bad, and then you go, well, hold on, not all ICE agents are bad.
yeah.
They just need to get more qualified people in there.
Yeah.
Those people are bad. Okay, but you said that all Mexicans, when clearly it's just a few individuals.
I like to think that maybe that lady is just racist against black people,
Only black ICE
but
agents.
she loves Mexicans.
No, only black ICE agents.
Only black ICE agents.
Wait.
Just like regular black folks she's fine with.
Yeah, she's like, I want you all to understand, I'm not racist. But
I did use the no word.
But I
But
think,
it was in the name of good.
I think we can all agree, ICE bad. Yeah,
God.
let's fight racism with stronger racism.
Let's fight racism with rightism. Wait, no, I think that's already a different thing. Anyways,
you can be pro something, but not fucking condone everything
Yeah.
a party does, or an individual does, or a group does, whatever it may be.
Like,
you
know.
can be like, yes, we need less immigrants in the country, but you also have to remember there's women and children involved in this, and,
Yeah.
and the children especially did nothing wrong, and we are dehumanizing them,
Oh.
and I think that's a bit of a problem. Anyway,
man,
so
I forgot there was a famous.
I forgot there were children involved.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh no, there's so many kids.
I gotta go delete some shit.
No, it's just funny because nothing happening on the Epstein files front. Like, just nobody's going to prison. Nobody's building guillotines for the politicians.
Just like make another ICE agent shoot somebody.
Yeah. Let's focus on everything else. But no, somebody, I can't remember it was like a philosopher or whatever. He was like, maybe not even maybe it was an actor. Maybe it was somebody of ill import. Who knows? But he was like, all the kids in the world are our responsibility. No matter where they're from, like that's the future of the world, as I'm saying in so many words. He had it much more eloquently phrased, but it's like it's our job to take care of them. It doesn't matter where they're from. Like it's not their fault for whatever circumstance that they're in. So you have a moral obligation to try to take care of and prevent harm from coming to children. We're the only ones who can do it. We're the arbiters of their safety, essentially.
Yeah, I think a few people didn't get that memo.
More than a few. It's pretty bad across the world right now.
100 million didn't get that memo.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty fucked up.
We're working on it.
Speaking of Trump, remember the hydroxychloroquine thing that he had going on for a while? Hydroxychloroquine? Everybody called it like fish tank cleaner.
Nope, I don't remember that.
Refresh my memory.
It's just one of those ones. It's like a prophylactic kind of preventative measure for it's an antiviral. But they did the same thing to it that they did with ivermectin, which they called it like a fish tank cleaner because it is in fish tank cleaner. You can get it so that your fish don't get sick.
Ivermectin, it's that horse medicine.
Horse dewormer.
That's for horses.
But I started drinking a lot of gin and tonics around that time.
Yeah.
Almost as a bit, but tonic water has quinine in it, which is like a precursor to hydroxychloroquine. So I just thought that was a funny joke. I'm like, no, I'm drinking, it's alcohol, which is antiseptic, and quinine for malaria. The Brits.
Did you hear about this video that got posted?
You're gonna have to be more specific. Jeffrey Epstein still alive, playing Fortnite, Chapter 5, Season 2.
That is a thing, yeah.
Did you see that?
That is a thing.
He's alive.
I saw him walking around with a beard.
I think that one's AI generated, but like...
Oh, no, the AI is him without a beard, actually.
Well, yeah, brother.
But
it is a sweet beard. It's sad that somebody so evil could grow a beard so magnificent.
I guess there was a Trump post with a video, and at the end it depicts...
Barack Obama as a monkey.
And Michelle is...
Did you see the response from the apes?
Apes. No, but...
They were offended. They were like, don't call us the Obamas.
The great part is when he was asked about it, he's like, yeah, I watched the beginning of this video, and it was really good about the voter fraud in Georgia, and
then they snuck in the racist shit at the last 5 seconds.
He goes, I sent it to my team, and I guess they didn't watch it either, so they posted it. And really, the video is just about voter fraud in Georgia, because it's a crazy problem. Anyways, I guess there was some stuff at the end people didn't like, and when we found out about it, we took it down immediately. Yeah. And they go, Mr. President, there's some Republicans that believe that you need to apologize for this video and for making that post and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. He's like, I watched the beginning of the video and it was a good video. And it was just about the voter fraud. And I guess there's some bad stuff in there that upsets me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
A repost is not an endorsement of ideas. Everybody knows this. Rule 1 of the internet. Just because I follow an account doesn't mean I believe everything the account says.
He's always like, if something crazy's happening, you can just say it's AI. It's getting so good you can't disprove it now. So people could post videos of me doing crazy stuff, and I could just say it's AI, and you wouldn't know who to believe. And now he's just like, I didn't watch the video.
Have you seen the stuff about the discombobulator?
No.
Oh, yeah. So the whole like Venezuela thing, how they didn't lose any people and there were no casualties.
Oh, yes, I did see that.
He's like, I call it the discombobulator. It just makes everything not work. The guy, the news anchor's like, even the people? He's like, everything. It's like, Jesus Christ. But it's cool that the OPSEC is so low now that they're just like, yeah, we have alien technology and sometimes we can use it if I say it's okay. Yeah. So it's like, wait, you can prevent a lot of casualties and just like go in and basically do like a coup on any nation you want. Yep, it's called the discombobulating ray.
It's the first step in world control.
Yep.
We're going to have everyone under control. You don't listen, you get the discombobulator. Hard to act out when you're discombobulated.
I wonder what would happen if, say, like, I don't know. One of these foreign news reporters asked him a question he didn't like at a press conference. Then he just reaches into his jacket and pulls out like a device and points it at him, and he just turns into ash. And then he puts it away, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, what was that?" He's like, "What? What was what?" So there's something going on over there.
No, that technology doesn't exist. That was AI.
Everybody look right here for a second. He just puts on a pair of sunglasses.
ABC, terrible news company. Bad dog shit news.
They just got reporters turning into ash over here, just spontaneously combusting.
And by the way, ABC really is the worst. Just god-awful news. Dog shit fake. ABC fake news.
ABC. Asshole bad channel.
ABC fake news. So I went on this whole political rant to come back into my video game rant. Brandon's been ditching me for Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah. It's really, really addicting. I almost said good, but it's it's like cancer, you know?
No, I wouldn't. Can't relate to that.
It's just it consumes your life, but it's not necessarily good. You know, sure, you get a lot of sympathy from people, but
well, look forward to our Call of Duty Let's Play content.
Yeah, I think what I was mulling it over in my head. We'll just play for, I don't know, 6 hours or so, and I mean, people on there just get really crazy with the trash talk and stuff like that. And so that would be pretty funny to expose online to the rest of the world. But also just the death compilations would be funny.
Yeah.
Just me just like spawning and dying. Because like the matchmaking is so fucking lopsided. You'll get into matches and you'll be like, what are these, NPCs? And you'll get like 50 kills and you'll feel really good about yourself. And then you'll just go like negative KD for the next 10 matches, and you're like, I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Ted Kaczynski myself. I'm gonna go to Activision and blow up their headquarters.
Fucking, we'll do a Let's Play, and then all of our retorts will be like, geez, what a poopy fucking.
My great skill is to totally disarm these people. People will get on there and just be so pissed because you did really well, and they'll call you a cheater and all that. And then the way the matchmaking works is the next game they'll be on your team, so that you just have to sit there and talk to the person that you were shit talking the whole time. So it's very funny. So I try not to do it, because then you end up in situations like that where you're like, dude, you fucking suck, dude. You're obviously using fucking aimbots. You're trash. And then like you're sitting in the lobby with them, and they're like, yeah. Bet you're glad I'm on your team now, huh? And you're like, oh fuck. So I don't do that. I just disarm them. They go, you're so gay, and I'm like, you're right. I am. I have a husband. What are you gonna, now what? And they usually laugh. So it's, if we can get some of those moments
the worst part about it is I'm still better at Call of Duty than you.
I know, it's crazy that I suck dick, but you suck dick at this game, But if we can get some of those, maybe that'll be the name of the name of the series: winning over salty cod players. Salty cod. It's my favorite lunchtime dish if we're having fish. Pescado for the Spanish-speaking.
Yeah, guys, I'm actually starting a Discord. It's Call of Duty for Gays.
Oh, I thought you meant you were causing chaos.
I want you to join it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fucking join it.
I'm calling it Call of Booty.
I'll teach you how to be as good as me.
I've already made the Discord server. You can join. It's called Call of Booty.
Call of Booty.
We play Wordle. So, But we can I can make you an admin. Sure. You have Discord?
Yeah, somewhere.
We've been friends for 20 years. I'm like, do you have a Discord?
I misplace it now and then, but yeah, I have it.
Wow, 20 years. That's crazy. Because I had to be like, what, 11 or 12 whenever we first met?
Yep, and I was 25.
25. I just thought of something funnier than 24.
25.
25.
Peace in the Middle East.
Do you? How do you? Yep. How do you feel about this 6'7" thing? It seems like it's dying just as quickly as it came into being.
I don't know, man. My kid looked at me the other day and was like, "Hey, Dad, 6'7", and she's 4, so I don't know."
It is crazy how deep the rabbit hole goes. It's like, how do the kids know about it? Yeah.
Invented by kids,
For kids.
perpetuated by kids.
And I get it, like, maybe we're just old, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, at least 69 meant something. 'Cause we used to I still giggle at 69. It's funny.
Well, I suppose
we could suck each other's genitals at the same time. 69.
Or 420.
Yeah, dude, fucking 420, fucking blaze it.
420 blaze it, and then the date 420, and then the clock hits 420. Forget about it.
You know what really ruined 420 for me? April 20th, the day.
What's
It's
that?
Hitler's birthday. It's really hard to catch a buzz when you're like, man, 420, this is awesome. It's too bad about all those Jews, though.
You gotta. It's like most things in life. You got to learn how to separate things.
Yeah, everything has to be compartmentalized. But that's the problem with weed, man. It breaks down all the barriers in your mind. So you build up your ego so you can compartmentalize all these things.
Well, you know how it is. Like a famous person does something bad, and then you just say some shit like, "Oh, I watched this movie," and you're like, "Yeah, that movie's great. Too bad so-and-so's in it. Can't watch it anymore." And it's like, fucking guys.
Yeah. Whenever...
You know, they're playing a character.
yeah.
Like it's a fake story. It's not really about, I don't know. It's not about Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Do you remember when all the Weinstein stuff was coming out?
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein. Becca was like, "We can't watch those movies anymore." And I was like, that's fine, whatever. And then you realize how many fucking movies he was a part of. And then I realized he was a part of the making of The Lord of the Rings. And I was like, all right, we're going to have to learn how to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
Like, I still listen to Michael Jackson. But it seems like more and more all the time that he seems less and less guilty as time goes on.
He did have a weird quiet room with cameras on the outside. But as a person who suffers from anxiety, perhaps he was just had moments of paranoia.
I could see it.
Or days of paranoia, mass paranoia. But
Definitely, because he did make statements like that, right? Like, they're going to try and kill me, stuff like that.
it's interesting because a lot of the child actors who they would
Macaulay Culkin.
they would say things like, "Well, this person was obviously molested by Michael Jackson." Yeah, Macaulay Culkin comes on and goes, "Oh, Michael was great.
Yeah.
We were friends."
And people, I like the quote because he's like, "Yeah, I slept in his bedroom. You don't understand. His bedroom had like 4 stories in it, like 6 beds and like
yeah, he's
4
like,
bathrooms."
People want to make it weird, but it was fucking huge.
Yeah,
It's like we didn't sleep in the same bed or whatever.
yeah. But also, Michael Jackson was his own worst enemy because he'd be like, "No, there's nothing more beautiful than sleeping with the children.
Why-
You make some milk and some cookies."
Why are you making it weird? It's not weird. You're trying to make it sound disgusting.
Yeah,
There's nothing weird. It's not perverted.
yeah. And it's like, I mean, if it was anybody else, if you could just say it normally, see, but you're making it sound. You're actually making it sound weird, Michael. Like if you're like, yeah, we have
No.
sleepovers, but like they sleep in a different floor of the bedroom. You know, like I have terraces, and then there's a big movie theater screen on one side of the room, and so we can all watch a movie together, but we all sleep in separate areas.
There's nothing weird about it. My son Blanket.
Weird name for a kid, Michael.
No.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? Princess Leia or whatever her name is?
Yep.
There's Blanket, Luke, Leia, Pillow. Did you say pillow and blanket? No.
No.
Stop. Stop
No.
it.
Fucking
I watched that Uncle Sleepover Super Mega
Yeah.
on the Michael Jackson documentary. And I like that they're ripping on the documentarian as much as they are Michael Jackson because there's several scenes of him driving in like a convertible around the streets of Las Vegas and like doing a narrative voiceover of himself driving around in Michael Jackson's convertible that Michael Jackson lent to him for the film. And it's like, is this like a vanity thing? Like I don't. What does this have to do? Like, as a documentarian, would you ever put yourself in front of the camera unless it were absolutely necessary to, like, if you're doing the interview for a subject in this documentary, that makes sense. But if you're the only person on screen, it's just like hard cut into the middle. It's like, were you short for time? Were you not following this guy around, or are you just trying to create a narrative? And like all the other footage goes against the narrative that you're trying to establish.
Yeah, this is Michael Jackson's car. Fuck Michael Jackson.
But he would. I mean, to be fair though, he would just go and buy stuff. He was a billionaire, so he like went into this. I don't even think it was a painting store. I think it was like a clothing store that had a painting on the wall, and he was like, "How much for the painting?" And they were like, "Well, it's not really." And he's, "I give you $100,000 for it." And they were like, "Let me get my boss." I don't. This guy wants to buy the painting. How much? 100,000. Oh yeah, I bought that for like $50 on Craigslist.
Fuck it, tell him we got more.
Yeah, you like that? What about this? He just like draws like a picture in crayon real quick. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? $50.
Oh fuck.
I was thinking about. I don't know. Was it like 4 episodes ago? The Indian names bit.
Yep.
That's a good bit. How do we get back there? Zacharias. Zacharias.
Blatant racism would help.
Well, it's subtle, kinda. What does that have to be blatant? It can be like nuanced racism.
I don't know, but picture a Native American woman with a fine ass, so like a fat ass.
Yeah.
And then her boyfriend, his name is Munching on Cheeks or something.
Yeah. They call him Chipmunk because his cheeks are so full.
His favorite movie, Jurassic Park that ass right here.
I like to imagine these are modern day Native Americans. They've seen it.
On the reservation.
They've seen Jurassic
His father
Park.
named him munching them cheeks, or whatever the fuck I said.
Yeah, which brings us back to the Smurf question. It's like, are Smurfs like given the name at birth because they know, or do they fill in the position and get the name, or do they get the name and then fill in the position? Like if you name him Barber Smurf and then he does ballet, it's like, what are you doing? That's a misnomer. You got to go by Ballet Smurf now.
Yeah,
you can't be Barber Smurf. He's like, my father gave me the name Barber Smurf. You can't take my name away. You're like, why do you talk like that?
Why is there only 2 females in the Smurfs and one is a child?
Well, they're obviously like a matriarchal society, like bees. You know, they have one queen and they all fuck her, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they reproduce asexually.
Truly a utopia, if you will. What about Care Bears? Care Bears just get like Grumpy Bear. I'd be like, dude, fuck you, man. Why'd you name me Grumpy Bear?
Well, that's exactly why, Grumpy Bear. You just said fuck me. It's just a name. Like, you don't have to live up to it. You could fight against your destiny. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe it's about destiny. Men do what they can until their destiny is revealed to them. And you see...
Whatever well-endowed bear.
Whatever Nostradamus bear. Dick.
Fucking act... Might as well be Helen Keller bear with all that bullshit coming out of your mouth. Well, this is how we get back to the Native American shit, just being offensive.
Yeah. Was Helen Keller a real person?
Let's just say yes. Was the miracle worker a real thing that happened, or is it just one of those inspiring stories?
I don't know. I do like that Family Guy bit because every episode has to have like a Family Guy reference in it, where Helen's in the girls' home, they're like sitting in the dormitory area, and she's like smoking a cigarette, and then she's got the two other girls around her, and they go, "Oh my God, Helen, I can't believe how bad you are." And she's like, "Yeah, whatever." And then like the head lady comes in, and she's like, "Hello, Helen, how are you doing today?" And she goes, "Mom." And then as soon as she walks out of the room, she just fucking double birds her. Good shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's one of my favorite bits that Helen Keller is faking it. Just to fuck with people. She's just took a look at the world around her and said, "Nah, I don't think I'll be doing that."
Is that the documentary we should make?
Which one?
Does Helen Keller is real?
Do Helen Keller does real is?
Does Helen Keller is real or Palestine?
Just intercut shots of Gaza in there, and you're like, "This is bad, huh?" Anyways, back to Helen Keller.
See? You can focus on more than one thing at once.
I'm not saying all Jews. I'm just saying these Jews. You know what I mean?
My favorite Helen Keller bit is mixing up Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
Well, because it's both like in question if they're real, right?
From Clerks 2.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Fucking Anne Frank before the miracle worker showed up and knocked some sense into her. Like, that was Helen Keller. No, it wasn't. It was Anne Frank. She was deaf, dumb, and blind. That was Helen Keller.
And who was the bitch in the attic?
Who the fuck was Anne Frank? The one who hid from the Nazis with the diary? Well, then I guess he is like Anne Frank, what with the diary and all. It's like whatever he can do to be right.
I'll recover. Which Clerks is it where he starts describing the hobbits having gay sex and then the guy throws up?
Clerks 2.
That's what I thought.
It's so good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll keep watching Kevin Smith movies if he keeps making them.
For those of you who've made it this far into the podcast, here's a little trivia for you in case you're stupid. In case you're a big dumb dummy, you don't know how to fucking work things out on your own. The name I Assure You Were Broken comes from Clerks because they have a sign in the movie because their little rolly door won't open at the start of the film. They have to make a sign and it says, "I assure you, we're open."
Yep.
Fuck. I forgot. I got to make the new intro and everything. Oh my God. There's so much work to be done.
You got this, man. I'll just sit here and look pretty. If you need anything, let me know.
I need to just stay on this good sleep cycle I've got going. I've actually been going to bed on time and waking up early. Not being tired, like super groggy. It's kind of nice.
I'm going to start taking classes on
Judo,
video and audio editing.
Oh,
and recording.
A lot of free ones on YouTube.
I'm going to start taking classes, and then I can be of more assistance.
Download DaVinci Resolve.
Then I won't just be beautiful and funny. I'll
also be talented and funny and beautiful
and essentially perfect. I'll attain my perfect form cell.
Like Cell, yeah. Download DaVinci Resolve, and it's got a bunch of free videos on their website that show you how to use DaVinci.
Of DaVinci himself.
Yeah, and his flying machine and his code.
Here's how I make it fly in a post.
Okay, so what you gonna do? You gotta take the click tool here, okay? Shit, it crashed.
Look, it's a model. It's a green screen, but look. Oh, now it's in the sky. It'll look real.
Make sure your model flap their arms around and really sell it.
I'm a brilliant man.
You know, the VFX only goes so far. You got to have the actor really sell the beat, you know? No, we got some fun green bits coming up. I don't know, man.
Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it's good.
More Let's Play stuff. You know, leave a comment down below if there's a particular game or topic or fucking reaction video we should do. You know, I don't know. Do people still do reaction videos?
Yeah, the collabs or whatever, you know, they a lot of those are just reactions.
Maybe we could do the cooking videos where we watch like a recipe and then we follow along.
And we go, no fucking way. And then we do it.
And then we do it and then we go, that's really good or that's really bad, you know?
Or we could be, here's our spin on it. At the end, we eat it and we're like, oh, that's really, and then we do some crazy ending, surprise ending.
Yeah.
Like
Mexican Us.
Like, oh, that's really good, but then the fucking room explodes.
Yeah.
Or oh, that's really good, but
and then we start making out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like there's some like naked cheerleaders in the background. I don't know.
I used just anything to hire
more people,
actors and actresses.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anything to see more tits through it, babe. It's for the job.
No, see, it's cool. It's acting. She's gonna act like she's putting her titties on my face,
and I'm gonna act like I really like it. I have a note here that just says "need money for games" because I have ideas for the channel, but
you know, maybe we should just go ahead and set up the Patreon. We've joked about it before, but like just to have like an angel investor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know.
Just to have somebody drop like 10 G's a month on us. That'd be crazy.
Even you know,
one rich guy. That's all it takes. Or girl.
The times we've gotten some donations on Bandcamp just randomly.
Yeah.
And even if it was like $10, it was like,
nice.
That was $10 I didn't have.
Yeah. We just need a rich benefactor, guy or girl, non-binary, trans, whatever the fuck you want to go by. I don't really give a shit as long as you're giving me money. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
You know what? Give us enough money and we'll even push your agendas.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We'll be sellouts.
$7,000 from Israel. Sorry, Palestine.
$7,000. Yep. I can't help but think that you're wrong.
Maybe you are on stolen land.
You know, they say money can't buy everything.
But it can buy my opinion.
Look how the world works. The world keeps turning because people keep churning out that money.
But you can't have those opinions. None of those are endorsed by the UltraMeta podcast until we get our money. So just saying, I will say anything for money. So keep that in mind if you're listening and you're like, man, these guys really fell off. Just know it happened. Somebody finally got us. Which is okay with me. I'm fine.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
And I've got a big cock.
And Brandon's got me more bricked up than Marvel Comics The Thing.
Got me more bricked up than the masonry warehouse.
Brandon's got me more bricked up than Mace Windu. What?
What? What the?
I want to fuck Mace Windu. That purple lightsaber? Shit.
Damn. Got me more bricked up than the Red Keep, you know what I'm saying?
Got me more bricked up than the Great Wall of China.
Damn.
Dead bodies trapped in there and all.
The souls of our ancestors. You ever think about that?
I've been bricked up for hundreds of years.
Thousands. Millennia, even. What is that called?
Brandon got me so bricked up, I'm going to keep the fucking Mongolians out.
Goddamn Mongolians. What is that called? Is it the Akashic record? Or genetic memory, whatever? Where, like, supposedly all of your ancestors' DNA up to the point where they ejaculated into their partner is stored within your DNA, so you could technically unlock some kind of genetic memories. I don't know. Like, why are chickens bred in captivity afraid of hawks flying overhead? Is it an evolutionary response, even though, like they don't have a trigger?
Yeah, they can. They've got an extra sense.
A sixth sense, if you will.
Yeah, I think animals are just in tune to nature more than we are because we're soft and comfortable.
True.
I think that's called the Kakashi Sensei.
Arigato gozaimasu. Have you seen these contact lenses that allow you to see in the dark?
No.
So allegedly, the story goes that they've developed these contact lenses that allow you to see on the UV spectrum. I don't know how they did this, if they modeled it after like animals with night visions lenses or something like that. But allegedly they can't release them because people keep seeing shadow figures while they wear the contacts. Spectral entities that are non-tangible.
Big if true.
Big if true.
That's cool, man. I would release them because,
I want that version because they're working on a version where it's just night vision minus the demons. I'm like, no, just give me the one with the demons. I need to know.
I think shadow men are a huge pop culture paranormal thing.
Yeah.
You got sleep paralysis demons. You
got Shadow Man.
You got Hat Man. Yeah, I say do it because maybe it's just the part of reality we're not supposed to see. Maybe it's the fourth dimension that we're not supposed to see.
I like the Hat Man conspiracy theory that Benadryl knows about the Hat Man, and that they're using Benadryl to keep him like they're like Hat Man worshippers. Have you heard this?
No, but I like it.
Yeah, that they're like their deity is the Hat Man, and he keeps them producing Benadryl. Because it's like a first-generation antihistamine. It's basically like the first antihistamine that's been created. So there's other stuff that you can take that won't do that to you, like cetirizine, a couple other ones, Claritin and stuff like that.
We won't forget you, Hat Man.
But yeah, they're like, they know full well about the Hat Man.
What if the shadow figures are just observers, and the first time they saw like a top hat, they're like, fuck, dude, how do we do that in our world? But they can't, they're shadow people, so they can't tangibly make things.
Right.
They're just quiet observers, right? And so they literally just shaped their heads into the form of a hat. They're like, see?
It's a hairstyle.
I'm pretty fucking cool now, huh? Pretty fucking cool. Yep.
I wish somebody could see this. Tell them to take more Benadryl. Go ahead. Make my day. Maybe they're shit posters online. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe shit posters online are actually demons from another realm that are trying to bait you into doing stupid shit. They're like, yeah, do a bunch of Robitussin, man. It's awesome. And then
or they're the monkeys from the new Superman movie.
The ones with the racism.
Yeah, they're just in a pocket dimension on a computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to think that... Did we talk about this?
About what?
The pocket dimension thing with the new Superman? I feel like we've talked about this.
I think we did. I just remember being really upset that there was no obvious way that they ate or went to the bathroom or...
I don't know. I kind of like it because it characterizes Lex Luthor as a man that's so smart and so capable that there's nobody to check him in his process, because he could easily have just written a bot or an algorithm to do the same thing, but it was just the first idea that came to mind, and then he just ran with it. He has no he has no self-checking.
Yeah, just to see if he could do it. I think that's the thing. Is no, I'm smart enough to do this, and it's he does it almost for the bit.
Yeah, it's not because he could do it better or more efficiently a different way. It's just no, I'm gonna have a fucking pocket dimension with fucking monkeys in it that are super smart and can type on phones. That's what they're gonna do.
The monkeys made sense because they were just kind of floating on stools at computers.
Yeah.
And so if they shit, it just goes into the void.
Right.
But where do the people shit? And here's what I like about
maybe
the pocket.
He solved the problem. Maybe he's got a little pocket dimension in their asshole.
Maybe he gives them the food that he gives them.
Is hyper efficient.
Recycles their shit.
Yeah.
So the thing I liked about it is very comic booky. It felt like something right off of the pages. But again, we're not a political podcast, but I can't help but feel if Trump ever sees that movie, he's going to be like, how do we do this? How do we
They're
get
like,
this?
Mr. President, what I'm about to tell you is top secret national security related. We have that. It exists right now. He's like, take me to the monkeys.
How do we get there? I've got some people we got to put here. Put them in there.
Throw him in. Come
ABC fake news.
on. Nancy Pelosi, get in there. Bernie Sanders.
Ass Bukaki cock. The fucking shit news.
Spookaki cock. I thought you were just having a stroke for a second, and then I realized you were making an acronym for ABC. Ass Bukaki cock.
Actual butt cock.
Annual butt chug.
Annual butt chug fake news.
Fake news.
Fuck them.
Why don't we have an acronym? Oh, our acronym?
Yeah, we did. MAGA.
Make assholes gape again.
So that answers that question.
No, but I meant like for UltraMeta, because it'd be UM.
UM?
But IAYWB, you know,
Yeah.
I assure you we're broken. So we do have an acronym. Never mind.
There you go. I answer your
Welcome, bitch. I answer. You're welcome, bitch.
I answer your weird Bitcoin
Your weird Bitcoin.
pitch.
This is weird.
I answer your weird Bitcoin pitch. It's
hyphenated.
Yes, Bitcoin pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. International Assassins. International Assassins World Ball. No, wait, I'm missing a Y.
International Assassins Yuletide World Ball.
There you go. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we're partners.
We put our heads together. We can fucking accomplish it. That's another guy you can't like Hulk Hogan anymore because he made some racist comments. And when he died, I know I went on a whole rant about it.
You know,
It amazes me. The dude died, and they kept going, he was a terrible person. And then you try to Google, like, well, what did he do that was so terrible? And it was
he said the N-word one time.
it was his racist comments. But moving past that, years later, he deserved to die because he was a piece of shit, and his entire body of work is shit now. So, like, you can't go like, dude, Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania is like one of my favorite
like, wow,
WrestleMania moments.
you
So, like,
fucking
Hulk
bigot.
Hogan's garbage. You can't. Vince McMahon, you can't like Vince McMahon anymore.
Joe Rogan said he wanted him on his podcast.
I heard that.
I'd be excited.
And I would listen to that podcast. Again, this is getting into separating art from the artist and all that shit.
Yeah.
Without Vince McMahon, we wouldn't have pro wrestling as it is today. And without him, we wouldn't have had the Attitude Era. And we wouldn't have Stone Cold Steve Austin, all that shit. Now, do I condone anything he allegedly did? No. Do I think he's a great person? Nowadays, probably not. I can still go Vince McMahon and the Mr. McMahon character.
Great body of work.
Yes, they're super important. Unfortunately, what comes with that is potentially evil.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem with idolizing. I was going to say
I thought you were
idolatry.
doing more acronyms. That's the problem with idolizing a young workaholic bitch.
What is this? Cards Against Humanity? No, we could do all the white cards for Cards Against Humanity. No, that's the problem with idolizing anybody that is like a persona. You know what I mean? You can't really, because people are complicated and multifaceted, and whenever you see one aspect of their life, even if it's something good, doesn't necessarily mean that every other aspect of their life, because people just get held up to this impossibly high standard. Not that not abusing women is an impossibly high standard, but I'm just saying, like, you aren't allowed to be a three-dimensional person because people build up an idea of you in their heads. And then anytime you don't live up to that ideal, you somehow are less good because of that. And it's like, it's not necessarily the case. People are complicated. It's like Ernest Hemingway, great author, also a drunk. So it's like, no, one of those things is worse than the other. Obviously, abusing women.
Right drunk, edit sober.
Yeah. Which people argue that he meant, write freely, like without thought.
Nope, I meant get fucked up. But
obviously, he took his own advice literally.
whatever, pussy.
Yeah. No, my favorite Hulk Hogan thing that's come out after his death, but it was obviously while he was living, was his court testimony over whatever thing it was. And the video I saw, the clip, you don't see the setup for it, the question, and he goes, no, brother, the character and me it's two different people. And he's like, so you're saying that what you said is not true? And he's like, no, I don't have an 11-inch penis. No. Yeah, Hulk Hogan has an 11-inch penis.
Pretty close though, man. I've seen the video. That homeboy has at least an 8 or a 9er.
Yeah, that's
at least. So saying 11,
it's not that much of a stretch.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't being too crazy. He was
right. Well, I mean, it's the same thing as him exaggerating his bicep size. Yep.
I want to know how he was measuring it. I told superstar Billy Graham, hey brother, my arms are bigger than yours. So yeah, that's how I started working with Billy Graham. The whole Hulk Hogan character is just Billy Graham ripped off, man.
But I sold it better. Maybe that's the problem. We're just not good marketing geniuses. I think that's a lot of successful people are just good at stealing an idea or, being inspired by somebody else, but marketing their gimmick better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan are pretty close in terms of gimmicks, but that's why they make great rivals, because they are different enough, and they each had their own way of marketing themselves.
Well, Macho Man had the unique opportunities to be a bad guy, unlike Hulk Hogan, who had to be the good guy,
right,
the whole time. As far as colorful presentation and yelling their promos and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they had some similarities.
The 80s were a vibe.
True that.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Have you seen that Macho Man clip of him doing the call-in radio show? It looks like it might be public access or something, but they're taking calls from people. There's the one that was going around where somebody calls in and asks how much of what's happening on the screen is fake for the matches, and he goes, none, zero, none of it. And then they go, really? None of it? He's like, no, I want to qualify my answer. He's like, I can't speak to every match that happens is 100% real, but I can't imagine a scenario where I have an opportunity to make more money if I win this fight that I would ever agree to lose, or whatever he says,
Yeah.
But then one guy calls in and he's like, I'll wrestle you for 10 minutes right now. And he's like, come on down. And he's like, fuck, how much do you weigh? And he's like, 320. He's like, 320. That's a big boy. You ever lift the weights? And he's like, see, that's too much hesitation. That's a no. Next caller. There's a lot of fucking hidden gems. I mean, so much shit has happened within our lifetimes and then before our lifetimes. It's
he's got a great interview. They're like, do you cry? And he's like, oh, yeah, I cry, yeah. I think everyone, I don't remember the exact quote, but he just goes on this like, doesn't make you less of a man if you cry. Yeah, that's, everyone has feelings. Everyone has emotions,
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, Macho Man.
I feel like it's different whenever, like, a big guy says it, because it's like, well, yeah, you can cry, but who's going to make fun of you? Like, you walk up on Macho Man Randy Savage crying, you're not going to go, cry baby. And then he turns you
Yeah.
into a fucking pretzel, and
There's
you're like,
nothing wrong with crying. Yeah, I've cried at my highest points and I've cried at my lowest points.
and I
yeah.
dare you to say anything about it. You're like, yeah, okay.
Okay, Macho Man.
I guess people cry. But that's what you need. You need the big guys. You need like
Anyways, does Hulk Hogan really have an 11-inch cock?
Hulk Hogan does. But what's Hulk Hogan's real name? I can't think of it.
Terry, is it Bogard?
No, is it? It's not Bogart, is it? It's Terry.
Look it up. Look it up, bitch.
That's what the name of this podcast should be. Look it up, bitch.
Terry Bolleo.
Inside
Listen to me, Terry Bolleo.
Belial? Terry Belial, Lord of Lies?
Hulk Hogan, yeah. Terry Bolleo, thinks he's a big man. Won't fight me for charity, yeah. Fight for the children's hospital, yeah. All the profits would go to the children, yeah.
Terry Jean
Bolleo.
Balea?
Bolleo. Is it
Yeah, Bollea. Bolea.
I'm going to say Terry Bolleo.
Okie dokie. Is he Cajun?
Hey, man. I don't know if he's Cajun, but I know I was 99% right. And if we're rounding, I was right. 100%.
Okay, so I'm going to read his Wikipedia entry, and you tell me if this sounds accurate to you. Hulk Hogan, American professional wrestler. Terry Jean Bollea, better known by his ring name Hulk Hogan, was an American professional wrestler and media personality. Widely regarded as one of the greatest and globally most recognized wrestling stars of all time, Hogan won multiple championships worldwide, most notably being a 6-time WWF champion. He is best known for his work in the World Wrestling Federation and World Championship Wrestling.
Yep. Sounds good. Except, you know, like most popular, biggest star, probably one of the greatest of all time. If we're talking like merchandise sales and like keeping the company afloat, you know, then it's hard to argue. It's, you know,
Brand recognition. Oh, yeah.
certainly.
It's all about the brand recognition.
Here's you know what? I don't think Vince McMahon takes over pro wrestling without Hulk Hogan. Let's say that. Let's say that, brother. Let's put that, you know, we worked everything into this podcast, Brandon. We got Native American names. We got video games. We got some wrestling talk. When's the last time we had wrestling talk?
Last podcast?
Well, fuck you. So
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at his early life.
look, perhaps we as humans need to give more opportunities for forgiveness, find more forgiveness in our hearts for our fellow humans, as we are imperfect creatures, and as humans we err.
To err is human.
Now, I'm not saying excuse crimes and evils and atrocities. However, I think that there's some wiggle room in there.
Is this the monologue for the villain at the, you know, like halfway point in the movie? Listen, I'm just saying there's a little bit of wiggle
so
room.
now we're in the territory of lumping.
Look, I'm just saying there's a difference between a crime and an atrocity, okay? There's wiggle room.
Here's what I'm saying. You just don't.
Yes, I blew up the children's hospital. No, I didn't know there were people inside. There's a difference. It was just a simple crime mishap. These things happen. Do you want... I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but do you want to guess what his heritage was? Hulk Hogan, that is. He's got like 5. 1, 2, 3. 4. Sorry, 4. I can't count.
Hulk Hogan, man. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's got some Italian in him. He's got probably some maybe Swedish. No, German. No. Well, Italian was right on the money, dude.
Italian was the first one listed.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a weird one. It starts with a P. Is the second one?
Palestinian.
No.
In the Philippines, of course.
No. Closer.
Papua New Guinea, dude.
No, farther. Panamanian.
Ah.
And then two more white ones. Think generic European.
Just generic European, so
Yeah.
like British.
Close. No, more north.
Welsh.
More west.
Is he Irish, dude?
A little further north.
Scottish.
Yeah. And then the other one is also Western Europe.
Wales.
No.
I'm just saying names.
Wales. Orcas?
Holland.
No. South.
Did I say Dutch?
No, but also more south.
Fuck, if he's not from Germany, then he's from fucking
Who did Germany invade?
Poland.
More south.
God damn it.
Think Cajun.
France.
French, yes. So he's Italian, Panamanian, Scottish, and French descent.
Damn.
I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed that. Sorry, back to our villain talk. So halfway through the movie, the villain blows up the orphanage, and he's like, "My bad. I didn't know that was considered an atrocity. I think there's some wiggle room with these things."
I'm just saying maybe you don't lump everything could be circumstantial, right? You know,
Circumcision.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Recently, I had a discussion about circumcision.
I think some things are more complicated than black and white. You know, you can't just go good guy, bad guy. You can't go guilty, innocent, criminal, hero.
You can't go good guy, black guy. You know.
All right, dude. We got to play this straight. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna do good cop, black cop. What? I'm good cop. You're black cop.
What does that mean? Well, I'll go in there and be nice to him, give him food, and then you go be an asshole. What?
I want you to go in there and steal his wallet.
Do you mean good cop, bad cop?
Nope.
What?
Nope. See, this is body paint. I need you to I need you to put this on.
This isn't body. This is shoe polish. What, body paint, shoe polish, same thing. Just put it on your face, you dick.
I need you to smell like a black guy.
Anyways, do you know how to do jerry curl? It's fine. You're Italian. It's close enough. I'm not going to do black cop, dude. The suspect is a black guy. Well, yeah, obviously. What do you think we profiled him when we brought him in here?
You're Mexican. That's close enough. South American, South African. Similar.
Hey, you can do it. It's American and African. Okay? And then we're going to put this black guy in the can, if you know what I mean. Racist cop bit. Done. Check it off the list. At least is it better that we acknowledge that it's racist? Like, we know it's racist. And that's why it's fine.
But it's a bit.
Yeah. That's why it's fine.
I want to take you back to the year 2002, people, where you could watch Family Guy and they'd go, yeah, just like the black guy. And then there'd be a little black guy bit, and it'd be mildly racist, but everyone would laugh, including the blacks.
You know what's funny?
And do you think that
black people really liked the Cleveland show?
And then in a moment of wokeness, they're like, we're no longer going to have a white guy play a black guy.
And you go, that's fine, I guess. I just don't really think that matters.
Yeah, and everyone was like, I wasn't clamoring for a Cleveland recast, but
okay, I guess.
okay.
Well,
I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep.
the thing that frustrates me about that whole conversation too is like people go, "There's not enough black superheroes," and I'm like, "You don't read comic books. Like, what about Spawn? What about Static Shock? What about Green Lantern?" And the problem is, like, where's our black Superman? And it's like, well, you just want to reskin Superman, or you want to get a new interesting character that's black?
To be fair, there was a black Superman.
See?
But they don't want to fucking go, oh, Steel.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Steel.
And
Yeah. I
he's
forgot about
fucking
that.
awesome.
But that's the thing. They don't read enough comics.
He's fucking awesome. And they did a fucking Steel movie with Shaquille O'Neal. And as a kid, I loved that fucking movie. And the toys that came out were fucking awesome. Regardless, there's like a fucking black Batman. His name is fuck.
Black Man?
It's not Nightwing is fucking Robin.
Right.
But it's something Darkwing, I think is his name, like Darkwing Duck. Yeah, so
Another great black superhero, Darkwing Duck.
But regardless, he's a black version of Batman, where they kind of combine Batman and Iron Man.
Actually, if you think of any superhero animated character that's been voiced by Keith David is a pretty good black superhero. Goliath from Gargoyles.
Remember
Spawn.
Static Shock?
Static Shock.
Static Shock's
Had
pretty
a
fucking
gay best
cool.
friend.
Static, cool hero. Look, all I'm saying is, as a white guy, I don't.
Easy. Okay, tread lightly.
It's not
White man.
It's not even like recasting. The white character is black now. I get mad if they get the hair color wrong, bro. Like,
Yeah. Well,
I understand these are fake characters. It's a comic. I understand that. But whenever you have hundreds and hundreds of comics with some of these characters, and they're all like, all right, this is what they look like. Here's their personality. And they go, all right, we're going to do the movies. And now it's like, instead of fair skin, light hair, they're like, nope, dark skin, dark hair. And instead of being funny, he's super serious now. And it's like,
This is not the comic.
do a different fucking hero.
Yeah.
Or I get just as mad whenever they go, it's a prominent male hero, blah, blah, blah. It's a female now. And you go, all right. And I understand there's a lot of multiverse comics. I didn't care that they did a female Silver Surfer for the new Fantastic Four movie, because I know that in the comics there's a female Silver Surfer. My issue with the female Silver Surfer was I thought the CG looked like fucking shit, and I remember the old Silver Surfer not looking terrible. Maybe silver is just a hard color to CG, but
Anything reflective, yeah.
honestly, new Silver Surfer looked terrible. So it was just distracting.
Yeah.
And then there's jokes in the movie about her being attractive or hot. And it's just like,
Where
where are her curves?
Yeah.
She looks like a fucking PS3 render. What the fuck do you mean hot?
Yeah. My thing is, like, especially with historical, but like Hamilton is a good example. All black cast portraying historic figures that were factually white. And I don't care if you cast a black actor to play Hamilton, that's fine. My only demand is that he does whiteface. I want him to be in a wig, and I want you to paint his skin white.
I want him to really act.
And like we don't. I guess nowadays we do, but like if a guy had to be disabled for a part, it's like put prosthetics on him. It's like the Elephant Man. It's like that guy didn't really look like that. It's an actor. You put him in prosthetics, and then he fucking gives a portrayal of a character. So I'm just saying, paint the black guy's face white. It's fine. We can't do blackface. Let him do whiteface.
Hey, I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I actually like the first Aquaman quite a bit. I think it's a good movie. They're like, we'll make him, he's like an islander, and then he'll be more in touch with like the ocean, because they're more in touch with the ocean. Like, I get that, man. However, my entire childhood and every comic run up to this point, he's a fucking
Blonde-haired white guy.
Blonde-haired, blue eyes, because Atlanteans
Are not
are
islanders.
said to have blonde hair and blue eyes,
Yeah.
and he's at least half Atlantean, dog.
Yeah. At least he's got green eyes.
So it's just shit like that.
Beautiful
Now,
emerald
this is a perfect
pools
segue
of
into.
jade.
I just watched the new Wonder Man series, the new Marvel television series, Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
And in the series, Wonder Man is a black guy,
Is the secret of your power.
and he is a phenomenal actor. He was phenomenal in the role, and I didn't care that a black guy was playing Wonder Man, who's supposed to be a white guy. I didn't care because Wonder Man is such like a fucking D-list who gives a shit character. Like, you can do fun things You can make the character relevant with a new fucking. This is a terrible fucking. I'm not gonna be. I was gonna say fresh coat of paint. That's probably. Not,
well, I think the biggest thing is like not. Why not just make good comic book characters of color, like Mother's Milk? It's like an original character that you don't have to race swap or gender swap, and then you just have like a built-in. You know what I mean? Like, why? It just feels lazy, I guess, is my issue with it. It's like, yeah, let's just race swap them. And it's like, I get you're trying to go for more diversity, inclusion, all that, but it's like, why not just you just make a character, just make a new character, make him compelling. Like Miles Morales is a great character. I get that it's a rip-off Spider-Man, but there's been like a dozen of them, and that one seems to have stuck. So it's like, just do that. Just keep fucking doing that. Why do you gotta fucking...
It can be done.
It's lazy.
Well, then people get mad if you, like, you go, okay, well, what if we cast Black Panther and we cast a white guy?
Well,
Fun
fact, comic book says... At one point in time, he was a white guy.
What if we fucking cast? We finally do live action Miles Morales, right? Mm-hmm. Cast a white guy. What if we did that? And people would be like, "Well,
that's stupid. Why would you not just do Spider-Man?"
That is how you would think, you racist piece of shit. And it's like, well, no, I'm just using an example because you're saying, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Why does it matter if this character isn't a white guy now? I'm like, again, dude, I'm mad their hair color doesn't match.
Yeah, I don't like that the suit is wrong. I don't like that every fucking suit in the goddamn MCU has to be fucking nanotech so they can show the actor's face every 5 seconds.
Yes, I hate that. And I'm mad that it took us how many fucking years to get a Wolverine suit?
Yeah,
because of the belief that the comic book costumes were too silly. Dude, having Wolverine not have a mask until what, like 2024?
Yeah.
Having him not have a mask would be like watching a Batman film, and every Batman film he didn't have his cowl.
Yeah, he just put eye makeup on.
Every Spider-Man film, he never advanced past his fucking shitty sweatsuit that he made.
Well, I actually was going to say I would love to see the paper bag Spider-Man, the Scarlet Spider or whatever, you know.
Yeah, and see, I'm cool with fun stuff like that, but you still have to have the payoff of the costume in the movie.
Yeah, it should be a big reveal.
I get pissed off when they change these costumes. For example, I'm not mad that Captain America is a black guy now because that did happen in the fucking comics, okay?
Yeah.
Now, he had a really great costume at the end of the Falcon Winter Soldier TV series.
Yeah.
He had a great Captain America costume that blended Captain America and Falcon. They changed it for the next movie and made it progressively worse. It was a terrible costume, and in my opinion, looked like fucking shit. They had a perfect comic book accurate costume at the end of Falcon Winter Soldier, and then fucked it for the comeback.
I'll give that to Raimi. You know, like he never really. Even the third film, you know what I mean? When they did the black suit Spider-Man, the symbiote Spider-Man, same costume. They never fucked that up. Like I didn't know how to feel because I grew up reading the comics, and then like his suit was like silver webbing.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it's pretty dope. Like it plays better on screen. Like it pops, you know.
Yeah, it's
makes
also
sense
of the time. That's like the kind of stylized shit you would see at that time.
And it makes sense because it's like in a comic, you're not gonna draw double lines. It's easier just to draw like a line through the suit. And so I'm like, I get that. You're taking the source material and you're expanding on it. You're not changing it. You're just kind of interpreting it, that's fine. I get that. Same thing with Batman. It's like. Every iteration of Batman is kind of... And then we all made fun of fucking Tim Burton when he put nipples on the Batsuit. We were all like, that's a little weird. But also, it is an interpretation because it's like, I kind of see what he's going for. He's saying like...
At least.
He's tapping into the idea that the Batman is not a guy in a costume. It's that Batman is the guy. He is an entity.
And at least it looked like fucking Batman.
This is true. So I don't know. Maybe that's where we're at. It's just maybe these are it's not that it's a black guy or a woman. It's just the wrong black guy.
See, I'm also
and or woman.
I'm also into like the good adaptions.
Yeah.
Like taking a good comic with an already good story and then adapting it as accurately to the screen as possible.
Yeah.
And with that comes characters that look like the characters, costumes that look like the costumes, all that good shit. want to circle back to Wonder Man real quick. You get to see a costume in that a few times, and it does look really good for what we're basing off source material and modernizing it and giving it the whole MCU flair. Another thing about it, it's like a meta comedy. So it's a show about an actor who wants to get cast as the new Wonder Man in the new Wonder Man movie. But he also, he's a metahuman. He has powers, but he can't tell anybody he has powers because they passed a law that people with superpowers can't be in movies anymore because the insurance costs too much for them.
Nice.
And they have an entire episode explaining why that happens because there was a different superpowered character who got a role as an actor, and some shit happened, and now there's a law. It's called like the Doorman Clause or something because the guy's name was Doorman.
Yeah.
And now superpowered people can't act. So he's trying to become the new Wonder Man, a movie about a Superman or a superhero.
Right.
He's trying to be cast as the new Wonder Man while keeping his powers a secret. And he's also got a government agency looking into him because they know he's got superpowers, but they can't arrest him until he does something bad. The guy that played the fake Mandarin character in Iron Man 3 is back, and he's playing himself. He's not the Mandarin anymore, and he's trying to have a life outside of the Mandarin terrorist character. And every person he meets, they go, "Don't I know you?" And they're like, "Didn't you used to play a terrorist?" And it's a delightful meta comedy that's so far inconsequential to the overall MCU. However, it was a good breath of fresh air. I don't know if I can recommend people to watch it because while it was good, it didn't blow me away. And you have that fear of going, "Oh, you should watch it," and they go, "Yeah, it was just all right. I just wasted my time." But they're only 30-minute episodes, so it's an easy to digest show. And again, I don't care that Wonder Man was recast as a black guy. I actually like the actor. He's fucking amazing. So there are exceptions to this rule, people. I'm just saying in general, I think it's really fucking annoying when you like a character and you're invested in this character and the entire run of this.
Instead of it being about faithfully adapting the character, it's about some agenda that somebody has.
Yeah, that's why I liked She-Hulk, but then you find out that the actress is like just super fucking woke and pushing her agendas into things.
Yeah.
And then she tried to throw some shade on Ryan Reynolds, I guess, which is a whole nother thing because I guess people don't like Ryan Reynolds because of some receipts that came out about him. But
also, who's done more for superhero movies in the last 10 years than Ryan Reynolds?
Well, also, I'm separating art from the artist here because they're going like, well, he like look at his marriage and he's a piece of shit or whatever the fuck it is.
I haven't even seen anything.
My wife will tell us all about it. I could get her in here.
I'm in the dark.
I tune it out. I'm like, babe, like we still watch Ryan Reynolds movies. She still does.
Yeah.
And I know she enjoys them. She puts on Free Guy as like a comfort movie.
Yeah.
But
if you want to get her in here,
she'll still be like, fuck Ryan Reynolds.
Have her explain the situation.
Yeah. She still goes like, oh, fuck Ryan Reynolds. But it's like, dude, you can not like him and enjoy his movies. It's fine.
Yeah.
No one's going to fucking condemn you for that. But what I'm saying is the She-Hulk actress, I guess, She-Hulk was going to be in the new Deadpool movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. And I guess she just wanted to push all this shit into the movie. And Ryan was like, nah, and they cut it all.
Good for him. Good for him.
Because it's not what the movie's about.
Right. That's the thing. It's like,
you don't have to.
Well, I think that comes from those people that are like, all art is political. And it's like, really? All art is political. Are you sure you don't just want all art to be political so that it fits within your narrative worldview? It's like, I can't like something unless it's saying what I agree with. And it's like,
yeah.
It's like Alan Moore misunderstanding his characters. It's like you made a guy named Rorschach a test about interpreting different interpretations of things, how people see things differently. And then you're mad that people interpreted the character in a way that you didn't want them to.
He's very pretentious when he does interviews.
But it's like
he just thinks he's smarter than everybody. There's never a situation where he's like, yeah, and I thought that they had a really good take on it. He's like, no, I hate modern culture and the news and the media, and modern comic books are terrible, and people are shit writers, and the movies are bad.
Yeah.
It's just like,
You're like, dude.
yeah, dude, you live a great life, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking so mad people give me money to write things. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I don't get it. But that's the thing. It's just like, you know, you're looking for a message that just isn't there, and it's like it's better to serve the purpose of the film than it is to serve your own agenda.
Yes, you don't have to put your beliefs and your agendas into a movie, especially when the movie has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Like just adding like, hey, you know, it'd be really good in this scene, some some woke shit. And then it's like, this is a movie about Deadpool trying to save his universe.
Yeah. Like, you'd be better served aiming at a higher ideal than you would be about a specific political issue that's going to be irrelevant in the next 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, just aim for something higher. Like, sorry, didn't mean to zig heil on you. I was like trying to point up. There we go. Aim for something higher.
I didn't match it back. Oh, perfect timing. I need you to explain the Ryan Reynolds issues.
The fucking narcissistic piece of shit.
Yeah, I was just explaining how like he's separating the art from the artist, and
That's why I enjoyed the movies. Yes, like we've been watching Pikachu.
See?
Watch Free Guy, Deadpool. Yes.
speak into the microphone, please.
Probably not.
Here, come speak into my microphone.
I was going to say, there's my spit and bad breath.
All I said is you're always like fuck Ryan Reynolds, but then
Then I'll put Free
but
Guy on.
yes.
Watch Pikachu, and I
yeah,
know this.
yes, and that's why we're just stressing the whole separating the art from the artist. But I said I guess there's some stink about Ryan Reynolds because, cut out me mansplaining.
That's fine.
To,
Yeah.
the Tatiana whatever the She-Hulk was going to be in Deadpool Wolverine, but then her part got cut because she was trying to add too much woke shit in. And she tried to cast shade on Ryan Reynolds, and I was just like, not that I'm going to defend Ryan Reynolds because apparently there's some receipts that paint Ryan Reynolds in a bad light. So, but I honestly don't know. And Brandon's like, I don't know. I was like, oh, my wife could tell us all about it. So now,
Without further ado, here's why Ryan Reynolds is a piece of shit.
But yeah, like you said, separating it.
Pull that microphone up to her face.
Up to my face, in my face.
I can't.
Okay,
Just loosen
like
up that
Good.
that spring there.
Just gotta I gotta like lick it or
just
something. Like, okay. Like you say, separate the artist, blah blah blah. Yes, we've been watching those movies. I love the fucking third Deadpool. I love watching it. But seriously, fuck Ryan Reynolds as a human, not as Deadpool. Like, dude, honestly, he plays the same fucking character every goddamn time. So
Right.
also that too. Fuck him for that.
Sure.
That's why I love him.
He's consistent. Okay, but why?
Yeah,
but why?
very consistent.
But
Okay,
what
so
what has
there-
come out?
So the movie with Blake Lively, his wife.
Yeah.
And it ends with us. The whole there's a dog.
Squirrel.
With the ends with us, they had an issue with the director there where he wanted to go with the material with the book. He wanted to follow with the book. The book is more depressing, and Blake Lively wanted to make it more
Upbeat.
girly poppy.
Sure.
Like literally abuse happened in the book, and she wanted to be like, no, it's not that bad. So you watch it, it's completely different. So then she, Jesus Christ, it's just like it. Like there's so much shit online. Like you read the news and everything, it's fucking annoying. Fuck. I tried reading all of it. It's so much, but it paints them. And then Ryan Reynolds would come in with Hugh Jackman on the set of that movie and try to like nitpick at shit. Like it's like, dude, it's not your fucking movie. What are you doing here? So he would come in and do that. They have reports of him coming in and doing that, and like the vibe would just change when Ryan Reynolds when he would come in. Like everyone would just get like stiff and be like, "Don't mess up," or he'll fucking
Call you out.
crucify you or some shit.
Yeah.
So you have reports of like people going saying that. What happened? Like, oh my god, so much shit happened. Just he's a piece of shit.
Gotcha.
Like, and the Nice Pool and Deadpool was a hit at the director of It Ends With Us because he was like he was nice. He was a nice guy. There was like video messages of him sending to Blake like, hey, if you ever need to talk or if you're doing okay or if like you weren't comfortable with the scene, let me know. Like you can listen to the voice messages. And so like Nice Pool's kind of a kick at him because those movies came out around the same time. So He's just a narcissist piece of shit. There's more, but
Those are the cliff notes.
We can abridge that.
Okay.
Maybe make it just well, he's a piece of shit.
Well, thank you, Ash.
But we appreciate you because I was going to come and get you.
He brought it up, and then he was like, "You've heard about this," and I was like, "I haven't heard about this."
No, I said, "I don't know if you've heard about this." I said, "Okay, so we don't know, but there's some receipts out there that paint Ryan Reynolds in a bad light, and it didn't help whenever the She-Hulk actress came out and said, oh, we filmed scenes and they all got cut."
Right.
And basically,
so like one person said something, and then everybody else started saying things.
Framing Ryan Reynolds as anti-woke, and then the people were quick to jump into defense. Was like, well, the movie wasn't really about anybody not having rights.
Yeah.
It's
but maybe just him playing Deadpool isn't so much of a stretch as far as his actual personality. Like maybe he really is just an asshole. I could see that.
I don't know, man. I forgot how we got here.
I came in here because the dryer is making weird noise when you turn it on. It's kind of concerning a little bit.
Like,
good.
What kind of noise is it? Like a?
So it's like when you turn it on, it starts like ticking.
It's like a. Does it
have a bomb in it?
That's why I'm like, is something I catch on?
Like that kind of noise?
Yeah.
Like a.
Like deep
Like a-
throating, I guess. I don't know.
Is it like a that kind of noise?
I'm trying to switch laundry, but
What do you mean it's making a ticking?
it's when you turn it on, it ticks.
Like, have you ever?
Wait, when you turn the knob?
Yeah.
Babe, that knob is a timer, like an egg timer. It literally ticks.
It's never done that before though.
I promise you it has. If the room is quiet enough, if you turn that to like the 60, it is a fucking 60-minute timer. That is why it is ticking.
It's freaking me out 'cause
It's separate from the actual power. That's whenever it turns off, that just cuts the power. Your on button only turns on whenever your timer's turned on. It's like two separate. It's an actual fucking timer, mechanical timer that goes
and then
down.
it disconnects the power once it hits 0.
Something like that, dude. I don't even build the fucking dryer, but it's a mechanical goddamn timer. Okay, that's why it's ticking.
Okay. The rumors of Zach being an asshole coming out next. Thanks, Ash.
Is it working?
Yeah, but it's just freaky because it's the noisy.
Why is it freaky?
Because it sounds like a bomb.
It's a timer. Dude, don't ever bring a fucking egg timer around this lady. Jesus Christ.
It's just, you played that off so smooth, like the bomb that you put in the dryer. She's going to be so pissed.
I need a new dryer, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you need a new wife, though. Like,
Insurance policy.
why do you have explosive insurance?
Like I haven't started it and it's doing it.
Because this timer is separate. Yes, it has.
No, it has.
Here, fun fact. If you turn that to 60 and walk away and come back in an hour, it won't be at 60 anymore. It'll be at off. Do you want to know why? Because it moves independently.
Dude, I haven't even started it though.
You don't have to start it. The timer. No, listen. You do not have to start it. I'm telling you, this is a fact. If you put the goddamn If you put the timer on 60,
anyways, thanks for joining
in
us
an
on I
hour,
Assure
it
You
will
Were Broken.
manually- You don't have to turn it on. It is a goddamn.
I want to run through a field of burning bodies. I want to scream. I want to bathe in the blood of my enemy. So if you think that you're better than me, why don't you just try it and see? I've got nothing to wait for. I've got nothing but hate for you. So why don't you just try it and see?